Oh heck, it's raining again. Brief respite. Greetings everybody, welcome back to the landscape. I'm drawing my visit to Wastwater to a close, and the elements were against me when I got here, and they're definitely working against me right now. So if this lens here starts to get covered in raindrops, and I do apologise, I can't face the other way because otherwise I'm facing into the prevailing wind. So I'm continuing my search for different compositions around this lake, but still looking at the classic view. And whilst it's been raining, I've made, if you like, made the most of that situation and have started to walk around. I've got a little umbrella. So I was just wandering around trying to find something a little bit more different, a little bit more unusual. And in doing so, I found a view. It's a nice view, but there is one particular component that's in it that's really, really crucial, and that is a strong lead-in line. Without that lead-in line, the composition just, I was going to say it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work in the same way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander, just wipe you one more time. I'm going to go up to the top. Sorry, I'm facing into the wind, I apologise. Of this little mound of rock. We'll let this car go past. One thing that has amazed me is how just a little difference of height makes a huge difference with regard to how much wind you get. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to talk to you about the importance of this compositional factor that I found. Right, so that's sort of approximately my view. I think that's Kirkfell. If it isn't, I'll stick it in the comments. But anyway, it's a prominent feature in the landscape where I am. Annoyingly, there's actually a little splash of light on the base of it, just down here, which is irritating. God knows where that's coming from. But the key factor that's in this particular composition is this road. Because without the road, you would just have an expanse of landscape and that mountain. And I'm going to try and, so if I just put my finger there to obscure that road, I'm hoping you can actually see the impact that the road has. Now, the road looks fine from here. It is a line in the landscape. It's a meandering line. So that's actually hopefully encouraging the viewer to take their time to move through the scene until landing at the interest represented by this mountain shape in the distance. Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to come across on the Osmo or not, but where are we? You can see here where the road curves around and then it sort of disappears, then it comes back, then it disappears, then it comes back. And what I've done is I've walked back and forth quite a lot, and I'm going to try and do it now whilst you're looking at that scene. So I'm going to apologise in advance for the wobbly footage, but it's quite difficult to do that and watch the Osmo at the same time. Oh, there we go. So what I'm trying to do by moving to my right is to allow that lead-in line to be stronger. So rather than have the road come and then disappear, because I'm changing my position in relation to the road, I'm actually revealing more of it. Now it still meanders, so it still has that nice quality that I quite liked, and having driven up and down this road quite a few times over the last few days, it's quite a nice reminder. So compositionally, that there is a lot stronger for me. Now, clearly my composition is going to be, focused, zoomed in a lot more. I can't zoom in using the Osmo, but what I will try and do is keep, where's my finger? Keep some of this line here because it leads you down. Hopefully the rain will have eased enough so that I can get a similar line down here. And then my hope is that this road will just lead the viewer quietly through this beautiful colour. I wouldn't say it's massively interesting, but it's part of the landscape. But it's the road leading you through the landscape and up to the mountain in the distance. Now, ideally, it'd be lovely to have a spot of light or something like that on the top of that hill. Maybe I'll get that, maybe I won't. There is actually a patch of blue sky above me, so who knows, might get that. But I just wanted to do this little piece very quickly, just to highlight the importance of this line. Without this line, I don't think this composition works. I could use maybe the shoreline here, but the shoreline is very jaggedy, very energetic, maybe. And the scene in front of me isn't energetic. So that's not quite so effective because it's jaggedy, because it's got a lot of raw energy about it. Whereas this line, it's lovely and quiet and meandery. And as I say, takes you straight up to the mountains. So I'm going to frame up this scene once the rain has stopped. And I might just talk you very quickly through the composition when I've got it. So I don't think I'm going to get the chance to do the compositional piece behind the camera. Square frame so that I could make the road have presence in the frame and I could exclude the lake. Not using a polarizer because I wanted the wet road surface to stand out, so it again looked more prominent. You can see more rain coming. So apologies, folks. The weather has just beaten me, and my only option was to show the image. I hope you get the point that I was trying to make. By finding that line in the landscape, it enabled me to portray and put across a very clear and very simple idea. And because of the shape of the line, the viewer's psychological response will be calm and quiet and peaceful, slow, considered. And that's, anybody that's spent any time in a landscape like this will know that, it is a place to sit down and to reflect and just, enjoy nature all around you. Now, the rain is continuing to fall, so I need to wipe the lens. There we go. So I need to wrap this one up quickly. Thank you very much for watching. Hope it's been interesting. Please do comment, like, and subscribe, and until we're back out in the landscape again, hopefully when it's not raining, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you again soon. Bye for now.